Hey there guys, welcome to a brand new series. Today we are starting our campaign mode of Anno 1800 without any of the DLC's presents, and then later on we can add them in to see how different games compare. So let's get right into it. Ooh, what's going on here? I mean, I've seen this video before, but I'm just excited.
Since that day you saved my life, I have presumed I knew you. But now, 1,000 letters from your father go unopened, yet one scribbled from your sister changes everything. I didn't even know you had a sister. We are broke, old pal. We can't afford a passage back to your old world, back to your family. Not unless you suddenly remembered what work is.
Yeah, I think that's kind of offensive, but besides the point.
Fishing.
I want to pay for the passage home, but dynamite fishing. You're serious? Well, we were short on food. Okay. In the warehouse. I'm pretty sure it's just here. Yeah, beautiful. Alright, let's go fetch this. Time. Yes. Alright.
Still trying to get used to that smell of char.
Hell yeah.
Fish they could ever want.
Collect charred fish. I'm actually slightly uncomfortable.
Oh, what the chimichurri was that boom?
Alright. Let us.
Fish they could ever want.
I mean, 2 sticks of dynamite to get a ticket to the other side of the world.
I knew it was you. So,
Jeez
come
Louise.
show me what you got this time.
Yeah, the fish
bird
plates.
reek. Here are your tickets. Hurry, drifters. The boat is leaving soon, and nobody wants you to miss it.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Alright. Let me just move my mouse.
So, this is it. We're leaving paradise behind. You never talked much about family and the like. But you're dead serious about this, aren't you? No matter. I made a vow to defend you. And I don't break an oath. Even if a blind man could see you leap into the deepest pit of dung.
Okay, I don't know if there's gonna be another cutscene.
I have
Oh.
never asked anything of you, firstborn. Not when you stole away
This
a
must be my
picture,
mother.
leaving the family burden at your little sister's door. Our father is accused of high treason. Dare you to believe it? Will you now stand by, knowing gentle father is indungeoned? It must kill him. Please come home. We need you.
Oh voila, we're back in dirtier waters. Well, a lot colder waters. Tell you that.
Is it really you, dearest sibling? I never dared hope you'd return. Do you remember Bright Sands? Of course you do. We loved it here. It's changed now. The Royal Council support Uncle Edvard. Father barely cold, and he's pulling everything down.
This man has too many production buildings.
All those houses. You never said how wealthy you were. Why were we selling fish and sleeping in barns?
Never told your friend of Good and Sons? There is much to be said, but not now. Dear father's funeral begins.
It's been a long time since I watched this thing in full, so. Oh, there it is. I was going to say, where's the funeral?
Without you brats, we'll never be done with this obligation.
Looks like Death claimed the wrong brother.
No matter, so few are here, when they are the few he loved most.
Nobody likes a traitor, let alone his tainted offspring. Better make yourself scarce.
Oof.
We shall, dear sibling, for now. I have acquired a small island with the last of my funds, and passage for all still loyal to father. Together, we shall clear his name, or die trying.
I like the die trying
Your
idea.
sister reminds me of you. Must mean new adventures await, old pal.
This is it. Ditch water. End of the world. I hope you like it quiet.
I zoom out? Not yet. Ooh, chapter 1. A Tale of Two Brothers. Oh, so I'm gonna guess the dead brother and then Uncle Edvard. Alright,
What?
so
Still here? Establishing a rival company?
yes,
that-
shh. I'm busy.
Let Uncle Edvard scoff. A modest island, yes, but if you're at all like father, you'll look beyond appearances.
Let me put on Blueprint Road. Let me
We
just
must
start.
shelter the good, loyal people who
building.
have shown solidarity with our family. We need every hand we can get if we are to expunge this debris.
Alright, beautiful. Alright.
Milestone.
So hopefully from there we'll start earning some money and some stuff like that. So down here, do I have a boat just yet? Oh no, there's no map. Is there a map?
Do you remain here out of
No,
spite?
doesn't appear to be a map.
Or is this some
Not just yet.
futile attempt at competition?
I'm going to see what the
As
ruins
you
are
are
here.
so desperate to
Oh,
appear
beautiful.
responsible, you'll be pleased to hear the cost of that fantastical funeral falls to you.
Miserly, uncharitable dastard, picking and choosing what he inherits.
Sounds about right. He's a bit of a dickhead, right? Alright, so... No, I need this one, please. Alright, beautiful. As soon as it's got 10 wood, I can get... Oh, beautiful.
Timber, very good. I'll try not to think of the coffin.
Goodness. Alright, so this is literally just gonna be a run through of more or less of the campaign mode in this game, and hopefully from there we'll be able to give it a good shot and hopefully finish it not too bad of timing. And then after that, we will also be doing a run through of the DLCs. So
See what
Yeah.
slander Edvard Prince and Bright Sands.
Samuel's child, is it? Thank heavens. I am so ashamed.
He twists every article in his favor at our and father's expense.
makes sense.
Preferred at least.
How many people? So I need 50. So I've actually got enough already for... Like I already got the 50. And then we're going to plant some fisheries. I don't have a ship yet. Nope. It's alright. Don't worry, I'm not upset.
father wouldn't have wanted us to sit on our hands. So let's gather our townsfolk and ask them to spruce the place up.
So what is that after it's in Russian? So that's a ruined
Morning
district.
is eased.
Okay, good.
Now
That's
we
a lot
have
of wood.
others for company, sibling.
Beautiful.
It's been a hard day of labor for us all. We should cater to our tired, hungry people.
Sure, why not? Alright, beautiful. Alright, so now over here, so we'll already attract 100 farmers. I'm gonna build 2, one in advance. What am I targeting? Alright. I kind of wish these would open a bit so I could like start building them and like.
You reached a new milestone.
Oh yeah. So down here, I don't really feel comfortable doing it down there. Probably do it up here though.
Help enough to demolish the larger ruins. Let's breathe some life into this place.
A little bridge.
It's been a long, hard day. The people need to rest and maybe wet their whistles.
Yeah, so we'll get Snap started for money. Okay, is that it on this island? That's beautiful. So over here, if I could build, so I'm gonna build 3, just because I feel like that's probably what we're going to require. Ah, oops. Alright. Alright, pub as well. So we got fire station, we got pub, and then we just gonna need some schnapps for my people. I'm probably going to build 3 of these as well, just because the problem with schnapps is like, my people are thirsty people. It's kind of terrifying just to see how thirsty these people are. Beautiful. Beautiful and beautiful. Oh, why do you not? Oh, probably upgrade this warehouse. Come on, there we go. Upgrade. Alright, sustain region, snobs, 70%. Okay, that's beautiful. Why do we not have a roadhouse? Okay, we do not actually have a road there yet. Beautiful. So now these will grow, these will grow, these 2 will start giving us clothes, this will give us fish. So if anything, we are technically ready to upgrade to the next level. Except now we're also losing negative 300 a second. So to combat that, we should probably start seeing if we can collect any other materials. doesn't appear to be that. So over here, because I know there's a bit of clay up here, we'll build we'll more or less build a warehouse up there at this stage, and just get ready for the clay. So what other resources do we have down here? Zinc deposit. So zinc will be for brass. What are you? Oh, beautiful. Just trying to get rid of as many of these ruins as possible. Any other? There we go. Limestone. So concrete, copper for brass, limestone. Okay, I'm pretty sure we had a coal one somewhere over here. I know the iron ones are up here. And it's just, this must be coal. Perfect. Alright, so could I upgrade you yet? Not just yet. Let me quickly check. Control Q is the is a shortcut for that. And we go to consumer goods. And we're seeing, as long as the green bar is longer or larger, I guess, than the blue bar, everything's right. If it's not, that means we need to. That means we need to change it though. So yeah, I'm actually just going to continue filling out some of these houses. I don't feel comfortable with you like that, so I'm going to move you. I get really like, I can't actually move you just yet. Oh, I also can't build houses there just yet. I also just realized I've got, so normally I don't play with relocation fees. So it's actually going to cost me money to relocate people's houses.
Since the funeral, and the cost, why, it was extortionate. Repay me now, or sell up.
I feel sick to the stomach that Edvard could ask so much of us so soon after father's death.
Alright, but technically we don't have a time limit on that, and technically as well, we will be we're currently making more than 1 a minute. So the way this also works is, that's 2 a minute that we're producing, and we're only using 1 a minute. We're actually not making money off our fishery just yet. We're making money off our schnapps, because schnapps is, it's like, so the goods, like the needs and wants in this game. So needs is what you need for people to upgrade, but you get paid for your needs.
To proceed. Set them to it. We're going to need as much space as we can clear.
I'll do that in just a second. And happiness is more or less your money. So as you can see, coins 2 out of 3, and needs 2 out. Okay, I guess that's not 100% true. Right. So I'm going to guess this one and this one line up, but I'm going to guess this 101. Alright, but I was wrong. It's okay.
Fancy making hay while the sun shines.
Photography class, beautiful. Alright, so fire station. Boom. I mean, it was in the center, which is not something you ever want, but
We'll gather and
could
toast
I
your elf.
reset that? Beautiful. Okay.
A land lush and green.
Beautiful. So how many of these houses can I upgrade? Not just yet.
Speak to our humble cousin. He writes of a worker riot in Bright Sands.
Find your cousin. Alright, let's read it.
Seems we are not
One of your
alone
cousins
in
writes from Bright
content,
Sands. The
Edvard.
island now owned by your uncle. He speaks of a climate of instability surrounding Edvard's administration. Find him in the vicinity of a great exhibition foundations, and he may be able to help you gather some followers among the rioters. You can jump to the requested location by clicking on the quest in the game world. Beautiful. Alright, so now we're looking for my cousin leading a protest. Is that you guys? Beautiful.
We'd rather die than stay. Our flags still wave for Samuel. Let Edvard
Oh, there's the.
more.
There also happens to be the. Oh, writing mob. Okay. Oh. Come on. 1,
If
2.
your father had
See, why is there a village in here? Like, why is there a marketplace in here when these people don't even require a marketplace? There's
ready
another one.
to repay my charity.
Yeah, why not? Was there another one there? No, that's alright. Oh, there's another one. Beautiful. And there's another two actually there.
A life
Beautiful.
away from Edvard. We're on board. Only we've no ship to get on board of.
If you pick me, you may have my boat. It's my poor aunt's legacy. Her second husband was a decent sailor. Everybody on board? Good.
Beautiful. All right.
What? Has your cleft of the family no shame that it now resorts to abducting my workers? The Queen's ambassador himself shall hear of this.
Abduction is a severe accusation.
I agree.
And if I may, excuse me, a false one. We left Edvard quite willingly.
Pencil polishing popinjay. I should have been rid of you long ago.
I see nothing criminal. A bit of interfamilial bickering is only natural, and hardly a matter for the crown. And as for you, I have quite forgotten my manners. Sir Archibald Blake, ambassador and confidant to the Queen. Despite the circumstances, Her Majesty and I were pleased to hear of your return. Your father's death was a tragedy. We regret he never had the chance of a fair trial.
The real tragedy here is the vast funeral bill that goes unpaid, while this brat is living the life of O'Reilly.
Sadly, your uncle has indeed alerted me to some floating liabilities. I fear you have no choice but to settle them if I am to grant you your crown shipping license.
Edvard registered the debt officially.
Don't worry, that old tyrant can't hold us back anymore.
Indeed. Once my letterpress is up and running, the truth will come back to haunt Edvard. For your hospitality, please use my ship howsoever you may wish.
Now that sounds like good news.
Ready to
All right,
repay
beautiful.
my charity?
All right, there's your
Don't
schnapps.
think you're finished, brat.
An adept to get your shipping license. All right, perfect. Time for a raise. All right, let's upgrade one of
Maybe
these workers.
Edvard will try to prevent us owning a shipyard. But for now, let's at
Transfer
least
full
house
workload.
those workers.
Okay, good. So we'll just give them.
Workers can handle stubborn debris on Ditchwater. If it's to be the center of our new enterprise, it needs to be immaculate. Is there no limit to Uncle's shameless demands?
No, I
You
need
reach
that back.
a new milestone.
I'm also going to need this to move real quick. Age of industrialization. So if anything, I can actually already give
Our
him
dream of a
this
shipyard is impossible without plenty of qualified
before
hands.
you can build a shipyard. Alright, that's alright.
Tell me you
yeah, beautiful.
managed
Alright, piss off.
Baba Black Sheep.
Shh.
Have you any wool?
Don't like you, mate. Oh, beautiful bricks. Okay, so now over here we can build ourselves 2 brick factories. We could always move it later on if we find a thingy, like someone in a trade union that can give us some better rates for bricks and stuff like that. Okay. So that should give us that.
With several
Beautiful.
passionate young
Now we're also
reporters
going to
enlisted,
acquire
our publishing
another
house is already well underway.
5. So I guess we'll just upgrade you 6 as well.
Our editorial section is sure to grow along with your city. We are fine-tuning the first issue as we speak.
Beautiful. Okay, so now if I could upgrade both of yous. 8 wood. Beautiful. Okay, so this says we'll start making bricks. If you don't mind if I could start producing pigs, that would also be very much appreciated. So pig farms are more or less 2 wide. So I'm pretty sure, actually no, I built the 3rd one just there. There we go, there we go. And here I could probably be better if I build them like that. These ones will go wide again, and then these ones will go up. Beautiful. Oh, okay. We can also remove this guy. Beautiful. Alright. Let us chop you down. So this is 1 to 1. Okay, perfect. 3, 4, 5. I'll pop a warehouse just there. Let's just see how many workers we're going to require. 50 for use and 30 for use. So if we could upgrade another 3 more of use, please. Alright, turns out I'm going to need more wood. Oh, beautiful.
You reached a new milestone.
Alright, so now it's always important to make sure that you're always prepared for the plus Q, or when you press Control Q, that you're going to have enough. I'm going to say stability markers.
Fortitude. These people will follow you as they once followed him.
Beautiful. So I guess that's part of my next quest is to build a shipyard. I have 4 sails. Beautiful.
Worthless rags have barely covered anything. Now, bring me sails. It's not like you have any use for them.
Clearly, Uncle's intention is to
Yep.
keep us from ever owning a shipyard.
And then we will go. We need another 3. Beautiful.
I'll put my feet up.
Oops. Okay, so down here we're going to require 10 bricks. Okay, beautiful. Alright, there we go. There we go. I wish this like the normal game was this simple. Alright, beautiful. So now we're running low on population on like both population sides. So to fix that, what we're going to have to do, we're going to have to build some more people. Some more farmers and some more of that jazz. Beautiful. Now, as these people upgrade, like as these people more or less accept goods and resources, then we will need to, as they accept more goods and resources, then we will need to, what is it called? We'll need to upgrade them. The only problem with that is now we are possibly going to start running low on resources. So Q, we've already seen that's alright. That's before the upgrade. This one's getting very close, and this one's already run out, right? So to fix that problem, we're going to need to upgrade a potato farm and upgrade a schnapps distillery. And then we're also going to require, was it clothes? Was that the other thing we needed to fix? Yes, clothes. It's a clothes maker. So we're going to need a knitter. We're going to need a sheep farm. Beautiful. And hopefully from that we should be able to start continue building more houses. So the problem with the first part of the game, actually I've got a shipment in, I do, yeah, beautiful. Could you go over here and buy me some wood, please? No, where are you going? Go back down here, please. The problem with this game is, right, in the beginning, you need to be very conscious of like how you're gonna spend your money, and that is that's more or less due down to the fact that money is an important resource, especially in the early game. So I guess you could buy a bunch of resources, you could buy a bunch of roads, you can buy a bunch of everything, but it's not going to be worth it in the long run, right? So, could you buy me some wood, please? Might as well buy that. Beautiful.
Customs and
Right.
excise, eh?
Come back up here, please. I mean, 41 wood is obviously going to help me out quite a lot. Alright, so let's start off with fixing this
Where am I,
population.
Sal?
Sure.
Nothing you do will lift the cloud.
Edward seems to be not making his dog body. No. That won't be happening, Edward.
Haven't seen a prison transport of mine, have you?
Cargo from his
If
shipwreck.
you do,
Oh, goodness
be sure
gracious.
to return any salvage to me.
Alright, I'll go fix that bit in just a problem. I'll wait. I'll go fix that problem in just a minute. Alright, so where is it? Just down there? Alright. What are you? You must be said
The
Archibald.
sea is in
Oh,
my
okay, no,
blood,
Edward.
just as much as it was in
Okay,
your
so
father's.
down here, could I now build all the houses? Beautiful. I'm also going to require another fishery. I just know that, because just know that. 3, 3, 3, 1. So, as you guys can see, the people get hungry, thirsty, and cold very quickly. However, so now I also know is I've got enough houses. I know that this number will start like decreasing very rapidly, and I also know that I'm producing enough goods and resources for that to happen, for that to occur. So I'm more or less thinking it might be time to end this first episode. So I'd just like to thank everyone for watching today's episode, and then yeah, I hope you guys like, subscribe, and join the channel, and then hopefully we'll start off tomorrow, or on the next episode, sorry, with enough resources and stuff to get going. Right, cheers.